You know, everyone who owns a bicycle can be put into one of two groups. There are bike riders and there are bike racers. Only two groups. For years, I categorized myself as a fast recreational rider. For me, that was a self-deprecating euphemism. It was code. Translation, I'm afraid to race. I'm like you. I collected all the cycling magazines. But I only really cared about the racing sections. I would stop into bike shops just because. Not because I needed anything. I came to ogle and grope the high-end racing equipment. I watched every televised stage of every race I could watch. I purchased DVDs of great historical races. I read every book on tactics and strategy and racing history I could find. But for most of my riding life, I never raced. Racing my bike was the unrealized culmination of what it meant to be a complete rider. It was something for other riders, not me. I had so many excuses. I wasn't strong enough, I didn't have a good enough bike, I didn't know how to train, I didn't know the language of racing, I was afraid of crashing, I couldn't ride long enough, I didn't want to embarrass myself or other riders. But you know, despite all those excuses, I still dreamed of racing. I finally allowed my desire to race to be stronger than my fear of racing. I discovered how to conquer the things that held me back, most likely the very same things that are holding you back from achieving your dream of racing. My name is Sam Lowe, and this is StartConfident. With StartConfident, I'm bringing you as much information, education, and inspiration that I can, completely framed from the new and aspiring racer's point of view, stripped of jargon, stripped of any of the cliquishness that bike racing can unfortunately and often has, and boiled down to the essentials that are designed to get you started racing confidently. Because despite the incredible amount of cycling information available, so little of it is presented in a way that you, the totally new or aspiring to be new racer, can easily put to use. So, why should you listen to a former fellow dreamer? I'll tell you, there are two reasons. First, because I've broken through the excuses. I can speak your language. I can address specifically what holds you back from real experience. And like everything else in life worth having, the things you really want, getting started in bike racing has a process. And I'm eager to share that step-by-step process with you. Second, you get the benefit of nearly 3 decades of my research, experience, and ability to distill all of that into truly usable, confidence-inspiring tools. I'm your new racer content aggregator, your content arranger, or maybe most importantly, your content interpreter. I'm also a bike racer, pulling together that 30 years of riding experience I mentioned, plus content information for you, those who want to race, but who need that confidence to straddle their bikes and roll up to the start line. Together, we are going to race. Welcome to the adventure you've been dreaming of. We're going to get smart, we're going to get inspired, we're going to get prepared, and ultimately, start confident.